Alright guys, how you doing? It's a quick one. I'm on the road again, walking down this road. The usual. But more so, I'm in the ongoing path of life also. That's what I'm really on. You know. No matter what roads you walk down, the roads built by people, the real path is that one of your life, your life path. So you can't ignore that one. That's really the one, the main thing. So it's a nice day, as I say, it's a nice day. It's nice fresh air. It's a hot day, but we've got a little bit of a wind breeze. Yeah, I want to say last night my nose had a bit of a cold last night. My nose was bad. It was hard sleeping. And excuse me. Like I say, my throat's been a bit bad too, so I'm trying to clear my throat. Just a cold, you know. You get a bit of a cold. You can catch it. You do get viruses, you do get different things going around. You don't want to catch. You know, be careful. I mean, recently I've been having the fan on in the other room, electric fan, because it just gets way too hot. You know, especially in the evening. And we live on the top floor, so when I'm in my little rooftop, you know, room, and you may have seen what it's like in there with the ceiling slanted. When I'm in there, it can get really hot, you know. It can get really warm, really hot. So I have that fan on, that big fan. Usually, as I say, but like you sweat, and you gotta be careful. Even when I'm sleeping, I'll have that on, and you know, some of the nights it's not been as hot. But where I've been sweating first off and coming back from a busy long day, and I've been sweating, and I'll come back and I'll be really, again, like I say, you know, like that wind has probably affected me. It could even be the wind outside too when you're sweating. Fair enough. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, but with that fan on back there at home, the fan. You know, it's not good to have that wind blowing on you, is it, if you're sticky and sweaty? Anyway, hopefully I'll feel a bit better. I've had medicine, I've 2 lots of medicine today. 2 times, you know, taken this particular medicine, Chinese medicine for, you know, nose and throat, cold, you know. And today in my workout, I just done a really simple workout. I mean, last night I had about 5 hours sleep, so I'm not feeling too good or too bad. I had a good sleep the other day, on a full good workout the other day. I wasn't sure if I was going to get any sleep. I was up till like the sun up. I was up till daylight, so about just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. I was up till, and I had the fan off, and it was like really hot, but I had to force myself, you know. And I had a good sleep. Not really enough. Kept waking up, you know. Well, I woke up a little bit near the end because I needed to go to the toilet anyway. And I woke up and I felt really rough. Just bunged up and uncomfortable, you know. So what I did was, I got my medicine, a nice cup of tea. I've been drinking my tea, you know, a cup of tea as well. And my medicine, that. Using lots of medicine, you know. And just taking care. And my workout today, the workout I did today was not the full thing. But I feel pretty alright because yesterday, as I say, I've done my full workout as normal, as usual. And because I think, you know, when you have like a full, like proper long, good, proper sleep, as I say, I don't feel too bad. I feel okay, but I'm just saying, like, I had a good one the other day. I'm just saying, like, you know, when like you've had a proper, full, good sleep in your body. Everybody's body's different, but for me, when you wake up that next day, the body's back to the start, back to square one. You're all like tight again, and it's like it's a war. It's a real battle to like do that full workout again. You've got to start, you do it all, stretch every muscle and part of your body, warm up every area, strength. Just coming around is part of my waking up process anyway. It takes a lot of mental and physical strength, and then the stretching. But today, because I've been feeling a bit rough since last night, as I say, so I've been trying to just take it easy, and so I did a little workout, but I don't feel too bad. That was actually not enough in terms of like discipline. I mean, there are certain days where I will, where I will do less for a reason. Could be just extremely tired or whatever, or in a rush. I've got something going on. I need to go out. It's a battle for survival in this world. So time-wise, wherever it might be, there's reasons why sometimes you might not get the whole thing in. But most days, more or less every day, I try to get the whole thing in. And if I don't, then I'll get the rest of my exercise in the evening. So like tonight when I go home, I might get a few more in, push myself, see how I feel. So I can get sort out to do, go through it, to do it. As I say, but this morning I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the whole thing in. But what I'm saying is I'm feeling all right. I'm not feeling too shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling okay. I'm not feeling too rough. I'm feeling okay. It's like when I woke up, I didn't get enough sleep. So like proper, I had enough. I feel okay, but it's like it was like not a full. Like I said, when I woke up, because my body really didn't actually have a full switch off, if you like, a full cycle thing. So I'm kind of energized from yesterday already. See, still and stretched and all that. So I just did my little bit of exercise, but it was enough, kind of thing. It's a long talk, isn't it? I've been talking for ages. Feels like longer. Yes, I'm just walking along here now, and let's just continue, have a little bit more of a talk as we walk along. So martial arts, is a difficult thing. Let's just finish this topic here, and I'll make another topic. All right, I'll make another video. So martial arts, basically, it's a life force, and you've got to be disciplined. There are times where I feel my training and the discipline has actually pulled me through and kept me going strong, where I've not gone into worse sickness. It's like pulled me in. The health has pulled me through. It's either pulled me through into better recovery, to feeling better, or at least it's kept me focused getting through that. So I've recovered as I have anyway, but it's kept me active, which is a good thing, mind and body. But then it's also made me feel like better, It's just made me feel better inside, in general, So it's a power. Now, when you're ill, when you're sick, it's not really good to train or exercise when you're sick. Really, you got to take care of your body, let your body rest. Don't put your body under too much exertion. Get more rest too. And the fact that I didn't get enough rest because of illness is a crazy thing. I should have got more sleep, really. Forced myself. I got up, I was feeling a bit uncomfortable, nose and throat wise, so I had some medicine, as I say, drank lots of tea. And some more medicine and more tea. And I just did a bit of stretching. You just got to listen to yourself and do what's right for you, what you feel is helping you. But sometimes if you do too much, it can make you actually worse. It can really literally make you worse, sometimes. If you're sick and you start doing that while you're sick, do more, it can make you feel worse, make you actually really worse. So you really got to be careful. It's a similar thing. It's It's like when you're training outside in whatever weather and it's like you're sweating and there's a wind or something, you don't feel cold, you know, you end up catching it, you know, or like when you're, excuse me there, I'm bad in my throat. When you're sleeping, like, you know, and like you're just sick, with a cold or a cough and you're sick and you're lying in bed, and you have to try to like force yourself to wear more or like cover up more, you know, and you'll sweat it out, but that's what it is. It's good for you, see. It'll be uncomfortable, but they also say avoid showers and baths, right, when you're sick. But I've had one because I was really dirty. I need to come out today. I don't want to be stinking around people in the public where I've got to go, you know. And do my training as well, as I say, my exercise. That's important. So yeah, that's what it is, you know. So that's what I really want to say. Be wise, you know. When to train, when not to train. So it's a thing. And martial arts does make you strong, so yeah. And that mind, it gives you that powerful mind too, that you're able to overcome really difficult challenges where the mind will be fooled. And when the mind's beaten, right, the body sort of gives up, you know, so something like that. Morpheus said to Neo in the Matrix again, yeah? Which is like, if the mind, if you die in the Matrix, do you die here? He said, the body can't live without the mind, right? Exactly. So, the body focuses, the mind focuses on the weaknesses of the body, amplifies that to beat itself down, and it loses any power as a backup support. You see what I'm saying? For itself and the body, and the same thing for the body too. The body listens to the weaknesses of the mind. You know, the weaknesses or whatever, sicknesses or whatever, and it amplifies it through, it echoes through, and it pulls that down, pulls itself down and that down, see? So the mind and the body have to look after each other as one. Really about health. It's like, there's some people who are so strong, a strong mind, attitude in life, and they've got a strong physical body, you know? You've got a strong body usually, and they're very strong. But they're like, you know, and they can talk about getting into fights or whatever, or athletic, whatever the hell. But the moment they become sick, or like really badly sick, you see the change. You see the human. You know, if someone gets like injured in a certain way, you know, understandably, like, you know, normal, vulnerable way. All human beings would be, you know, for example, a bit of sand blows in the guy's eye or something, you know, vulnerable parts, you know? Things like that, you know, or he starts choking on something because he's talking too much. I don't know, I'm just saying, right? He catches a cold, you know, or there are times when a human being will feel his own weakness, his or her own weaknesses too. Like, they can go on and on and on, but then the moment they talk too much, they end up getting like a dry throat, you know what I'm saying? When they're walking up a hill or something, okay, up like some steep hill or a long road, they start complaining that they're tired. The body starts complaining. It's just fact, you know, the human body, you know what I mean? You get a toothache, an earache, an eye ache, a throat ache, sore gums, you know. Little small things, you know. He's shaving and he cuts himself by accident, or he's like, he pulls the hair by accident, you know. You pull a hair out of the guy's nose. Not that I'd be doing that, you know. Or your head. You stick like some tape onto your arm, your hairs, pull it off from your leg, or someone, you know what I'm saying? Someone yells at him and it like startles him. Anyone can get that surprise shock. Some woman knees him in his private parts. See, men and women, everybody can be them. Get these human, these little pains and human things that remind us that we're human, mentally and physically human. We have these weaknesses, okay? We just do have them. Not weaknesses like compared to anybody else or compared to anything. As a human being, it's just you might be strong as heck. Whatever that's supposed to mean. You're only strong or weak compared to something else. In terms of levels. But life itself is strength. Life is the strength. So opposite of life is death. More health is life. You know, less health is less life. It's more towards the death side. So life is everything. Life is what you have. And as I've said before, and I've said this before, so I'm about to say, life, is the riches, it's the time and energy. That's what it is. Time and health. It's your power. Internally, externally, the mind and body, the power. That's what your life is. You know? So you exercise, as I say, you know, exercise or rest is the same. You know, it literally is that. You see? That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Everything outside of you is a potential tool. It's an inanimate thing. It's not an actual. You know, it's not a living thing. Then it's not a living thing. It's just a. It can be a tool to you. You know. Yeah. The pen. Let's say the pen, right? Imited in the sword. So a pen or pencil. Yeah. That could be stronger. A bridge than a bridge. You know. Words, which is expression of observation, listening. So then how you speak to someone who you're listening to. True, honest communication should be a better door. You could be going and traveling miles every day, banging on a door. Might be the wrong one. It might be some waste of energy, you know. Might go visit that person, visit someone often, over and over again. You might bring gifts every day. Might not be what the person is looking for exactly, you know what I mean? And yeah. The maps, like I said, the only true map is the one in your heart, right? But what it is again, it's realization, the truth. Spend your whole life trying to follow that map, see? It's not even that's not the map, you know what I'm saying? It's not the roads. Not the roads. Not the roads, not the money, it's not anything like that. It's only truth. But now we go deep again, so I don't want to talk too much about that in this topic, right? In this video, sorry. But that's what I'm talking to you about every day. Always in these videos. Always. And I'm telling you, I'm saying this stuff about Laozi and the Tao Te Ching and the Tao Te Ching. Truth. Yeah. But when I say that, it's the policy. Well, as soon as I say, those kind of things, when I say Kung Fu training or Laozi and all that, and Yin Yang, so, this foreigner, he likes this and that. It's not about that. It's saying, be true to yourself. Be true. When you got the idea, see, the answer, the question, even one word, anything, it distracts you away from the whole path, from everything. One path, one direction. Everything is. Whatever I could talk to you about anything right now. It could be anything. It could be playing the guitar, whatever. Yeah? It could be certain traditions of the world, whatever it is. It's a distraction. So what you really want is clarity of mind, clarity in the self. Everything does flow in about balance in a way of purity, clarity, cleanness. So what Lao Tzu was saying in the Tao Te Ching, in his book talking about the Tao is talking about yin and yang, as I say. It's a balance of yin and yang. You must have yin and yang, two sides to everything. And that needs to be understood. So that is a very good teacher, but I'm not going to go too deep into this. When I'm talking to you about martial arts and all that stuff, same thing. It's an empowering thing, a practice of the way of life. Yeah? Everything we do is an expression of the self, and it should be a maintenance of the self. Everything you do should be a maintaining exercise of the self. You know? A maintenance method. All things as the maintenance method, that's called your way of life. Your way of life is a maintenance method. Incorporating all different things that you do in the day or the night. Yeah? And what you don't do. How you rest. How you exercise. Your mind and body, right? It's not a fight. It's like upholding your life is what it is. Life will always prevail. The truth will always prevail. As long as you avoid the negative things, and avoid anything that's a sickness or a threat to your life. That is basically the essence of Kung Fu. Kung Fu, martial arts training, karate, all that. This is the essence of the martial arts. It's the essence of the Tao. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long, but health, okay, healthy mind, healthy body, healthy ways, healthy, freedom is health. The freedom to be one with the true, only, what can I say, all we have. It might sound limited, totally free to be in this beautiful limitation, which is the Tao, the essence of the Tao, which then brings infinite possibility, more or less, to you within your place as a human being on this earth. To have more strength in you, to have more strength in you, or at least have less of the opposite in you, Yeah. I'm gonna stop this one here, okay? I'm gonna stop this one here. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this one here. Start another one, alright, later on. So in the next one, in the next topic, in the next video, in the next particular video, we're talking more about martial arts systems, of my Kung Fu systems that I train, okay? Go more into depth with that. The depth of the truth and what I train. So I say thank you for watching. I'm going to get my subway train now. Take care, be safe everywhere you are. Respect that everyone's a human being and they may suffer in different ways that you can't imagine. And everyone can get sick. Remember that. How you've been sick before, maybe, or people can get sick. Health reminds you how human you are. Don't be fooled by the illusion of this battle machine. Human first, tool second. Please, yeah.